Welcome to Smell of Page. Chapter 3. Abdul laughed. If today you are the patriot you were yesterday, you would ride with us to Delhi. We are going there to fight the Piranjis and make Emperor Bahadur Shah the real ruler of the country. I would like to go with you, Govind said, but I can't leave Meerut without informing my relatives. Getting cold feet? Abdul laughed again. No, I would like to go. I belong to Delhi. Then what's stopping you? What I told you. Besides, I don't have a horse to ride. Take the dead man's horse. That's a fine beast. Abdul was already impatient. Govind was shocked to find that the soldier was dead. He went near the horse, which was shivering with fright. The boy loved animals and patted the horse. He became calmer and allowed Govind to get on his back. I will go to Delhi, but not just now, Govind told Abdul. The trooper was sarcastic. I'm going to Delhi now. I wonder whether I shall really see you there. If I don't, it wouldn't matter. We need people with guts to fight the war of independence, not cowards. He galloped off, leaving Govind seething with anger. With a shrug, the boy rode to Baijnath's house and found the door closed. It was quiet inside. When Govind knocked, after a while he heard footsteps approaching. Who's there? Asked Baijnath from inside. It's me, Govind. Baijnath opened the door and hurriedly closed it after Govind had gone in. Where were you, Govind? You caused us much worry, he said, rather sternly. Then he remembered that the boy was his guest and said more politely, We were worried about you. Govind apologized. I'm sorry, but I must leave for Delhi tonight. Tonight? On a night when wicked and lawless men are murdering people everywhere. I can't allow you to go. Please, let me go. The sepoys have killed many angry soldiers and are riding towards Delhi. I don't know what they will do with her. My people are in Delhi and I must go to them. Baijnath did not press the boy to stay. In fact, he was happy to see the firebrand go. Govind took leave of the weeping Chamba and bade Kedarnath Baijnath goodbye outside. Baijnath noticed the horse for the first time and asked fearfully, Where did that horse come from? Before Govind could reply, Baijnath went on, I don't want to know. Don't tell me what you have been doing. He hustled Kedarnath in and shut the door. Govind rode out of Meerut and took the road to Delhi. Groups of sepoys were riding in the same direction and he followed them. In the morning, they crossed the Yamuna by the boat bridge and made for the open space near the Red Fort. It was here, below the Darshan Charogha, that people collected to submit their petition to their emperor. The noise attracted Bahadur Shah Zafar. Leaning in his stick, the aged emperor walked to the small balcony that jutted over the river bank. The sepoys cheered loudly and the horses reared in salute, their manes streaming in the sunlight. Please order the place gates to be opened for us, Your Majesty. We have come to fight the angry so that you may once again be the ruler of Hindustan as your ancestors were, pleaded the sepoys. The emperor hated the East Indian Company but knew how powerful they were, so he sent for Captain Douglas, who was in charge of his bodyguard. It was actually controlled by company and hardly ever took orders from the emperor. Captain Douglas came and without even consulting the emperor, ordered, Don't enter the palace. Go and camp near the riverbed. The emperor will hear your petition later. The sepoys looked at the emperor for guidance, but he remained silent. Crestfallen, they withdrew to Rajghat and encamped there. Ashamed of himself and his helplessness, Bahadur Shah started at the threadbare carpet he was standing on. The unkept living room was typical of the decay that had overtaken the once resplendent Mughal palace. The company had been steadily undermining the emperor's position and powers. His father's face no longer appeared on the coins in circulation. They had even refused to recognize his favorite son as his heir and successor. Yet the people, both Hindus and Muslims, revered him as the rightful ruler. The emperor's bitter thoughts were interpreted by the sounds of galloping horses. Officers and men of the Third Light Cavalry rode into the courtyard. They were followed by the king's infantry in their blue jackets and red turbans. Behind them were some 200 men of the Meerut infantry in scarlet and white uniform and wearing bell-shaped headgear. They sought the audience with the emperor. We were ordered by the company to buy the carriages greased with beef and pork fat, explained their spokesman. We disobeyed their order and have risen in revolt against the alien masters. We have come to Delhi to seek our emperor's protection. A messenger hurried to the emperor to ascertain his pleasure. At first he wavered, his forehead creased with anxiety. Then with resolute steps he strode into the courtyard. A big cheer went up as he sat with dignity on an ivory chair his attendants had brought for him. The officers and men came forward one by one and bowing their heads sought his blessings. The emperor was touched. His eyes were moist as he laid his hands on each man's head. Govind, who had managed to get into palace, was thrilled with what he saw. The days of foreigners lording it over us are over, he said to himself. "Ah, so you are here," whispered a voice. Govind turned round to see Abdul Aziz Khan. "Well, you were wrong," he replied softly. Abdul burst out laughing. "I like your spirit, boy. What's your name?" "Govind Prasad." "Stay near me and I will see if I can turn you into a fighter." The men had been riding all night from Meerut to Delhi and were so tired. So after feeding their horses, they spread their mattress on the polished marble floor and settled down to rest.